Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Neon Carnival podcast, hosted by your favorite duo, Andy and Keith. Cozy up by the fire and listen to the boys as they spit out some raunchy riffs, tell some wacky stories, and enlighten you on all of life's mysteries. But don't tell your parents. So grab your cotton candy and your popcorn. The ride starts here.
Hey everyone! My name is Mickey Mouse, and now I'm gone because that's the extent of my Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, haha!
What an amazing Mickey Mouse impression by a resident
Expert,
Mickey Mouse
me.
enthusiast.
I go hunting for Mickey Mouses every day. Put little rat traps around.
I stomp on them.
I get the fucking sticky paper and I make sure they fucking get the cheese. So welcome to the fucking 4th.
They get the cheese.
Wait, is it the 4th or is it the 5th? Is it the 5th technically?
This is the 4th. This is the 4th official.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay,
Fuck,
well,
let's try it again. Let's try that again.
no, it's
Cut that
fine.
part
Keep
out.
going. No, keep going. Keep going. We gotta roll with the punches. You gotta make sure.
All right.
So we got some interesting topics to talk to you about today.
We do. We have some interesting topics.
Fucking ripping shit out of the barrel here. We're grasping at straws, but really, who fucking cares? You won't notice. Anyways, let's look in.
I have some stories to tell. First off, this is old news at the time we're recording this podcast, and even older news by the time it comes out. But
I'm listening.
I almost died the other day.
Almost.
I was riding my bicycle to work, right? And I went through a little four-way stop. And unbeknownst to me, some guy, because a four-way stop, if you don't know, is 4 ways. So it's like a plus sign, looks like a cross. This guy, you're supposed to stop no matter what, right? This guy, he didn't stop when I was going through. He drove through on his truck. And I was gonna get hit by a fucking truck, so I'm like, okay, I'll choose the lesser of two evils. It's either bail off my bike and fuck myself up, or get hit by a truck and get fucked up really bad. So I thought, I'll bail off my bike. So I did the thing that they do in action movies where they put the bike basically scraping their knees against the asphalt. You don't slide actually, you hit the ground really hard. And I hurt myself a lot, but I didn't die.
But you didn't fucking die. What a cunt.
I didn't fucking die.
You
I was so scared. I was so panicked. I was like, wow, drivers in this town are shitty. I live in British Columbia. Apparently BC drivers, according to Canadians, are the worst. I'm like,
you're in
okay.
BC, you're a bad driver, he says.
Fair enough. But then, segueing into the one other thing that I saw the other day.
Yeah.
All my topics segue into each other, I just realized. So in front of my work also, there's an intersection, a big popular intersection. Very, very popular because it leads onto a highway. So obviously there's traffic jams sometimes. And this guy was walking across the street, but the light was green. He was holding up traffic. So this guy was getting real pissed. So then he started honking and revved his engine at the guy who was trying to walk across the street, and the guy got mad at him. So he walks over to the guy who's revving his engine and starts yelling, "Fuck you" to him, right? They get in a little scuffle. So
get in a fucking scuffle tussle.
So you'd think that the other guy would just get out and start shouting at them, and then they just kind of walk away. No, the guy gets out of his car without saying a word, grabs the guy that was shouting at him, who was crossing the street. So the driver gets out of his car, grabs the guy who's crossing the street, and slams his head into the hood of his own car.
Shit, wow, that's
so the driver is slamming the guy's head into his car, like, until he's bleeding.
Holy fuck.
Like, knocks him out cold, fucking leaves him on the street and drives off.
What? That's assault.
And the cops showed up, and everyone gave their statements. I didn't, because I could only see it through the window, and there's other people there, so I'm like, okay, I'll just stay, they'll be fine. But that fucking happened. And I was like, holy shit, that's fucked up. And everyone at our work was like, that's fucked up. We were just kind of like looking like, holy shit. That happened.
That'd be such a fucking crazy conundrum to stumble upon.
So that happened at about 1 o'clock that day.
So early in the day.
This happened on July 29th. When this all went
July
down.
29th?
This happened, so June 29th.
My bad. You fucking dope. It's not even July yet.
Brain damage. I was the guy that got my head slammed into the car, actually. So I'm a little wonky here. So this happened June 29th. at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And then at 1:30,
Yeah.
police received reports that there was a shooting not even 5 minutes away from that little conundrum there.
Mhm.
And someone was shot in a public park in broad daylight and went to the hospital.
Fucking British Columbia sounds dangerous.
So that happened. So that guy got shot, which is pretty fucking crazy. I think it was from a drug deal, but so in the span of one day, someone got their head caved in, and then someone else got shot. 2 different people the same day within like a mile of each other.
There's like fucking monsters roaming around British Columbia apparently.
This is like the day, like the 2 days before fucking Canada Day. 2 days before that park will be filled with the like fucking like 300 people watching fireworks.
2 guys died
There's 2
there.
dead guys there, pretty much. So like, oh fuck. So yeah. Do you have any? What do you think about that, Andy? How does that make you feel? That someone got shot in broad daylight in a public park.
Makes me feel like I
What do
never
you
want to
think about
fucking go to British Columbia, but I probably will. I'll probably fucking go anyway. To be honest.
So you just stay out of this area. I work in a low-income area.
Oh, is that what you're trying to say?
So it's always interesting.
What are you trying to say?
Well, no, because I work in a restaurant in a strip mall that is right next to the.
You trying to say there's a bunch of hoodlums
homeless
there?
shelter.
Trying to say there's a
and
bunch of
then
hoodlums around?
Low-income housing.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying that this is generally
Oh,
where all the drug
You
shit goes
fucking
down.
racist.
Because
You
our
fucking
restaurant.
racist.
No, this is the thing though. Our restaurant has locks on the doors, and you have to get buzzed into the bathroom because so many people have gone in there and overdosed in the bathroom because we can't open the door. So we have to buzz people in and have them on a timer when they're in the bathroom. It's that fucking. I'm not like. You think I'm a racist? There's all white people here. There's literally no black people in this area at all ever. It's all little
fair.
old white people, pretty much.
Little old white
So don't
people?
call me a racist, okay?
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Fine. You're not racist. How about that? Is that what you want?
That's what
Seem
I
less
want
fucking,
to hear.
seem less prejudiced than you really fucking are. I know what you said to me last night.
What did I say, Andy? Tell me verbatim. What did I fucking say, huh?
So I got some topics. Not very many. My life is less interesting than yours right now. I was in Toronto recently. I was in Toronto for a little bit.
Oh, really?
I was there for a birthday.
Whose birthday?
I got a friend's birthday. She was celebrating her 20th birthday, 21st. I don't fucking remember. I'm also a great friend apparently. So we went to the restaurant called Joey's. I don't know if you've ever heard of that place. It's like a restaurant in downtown Toronto, like next to the Eaton Center. Eaton Center, if you don't know, is a fucking big ass mall. One of the biggest malls in Canada. One of the biggest malls.
I think it's one of the biggest malls in Canada. Yeah.
All right, well, one of the biggest malls in Canada.
It's very big.
Very fucking big. I've been there. I don't know if I was there with you, but I was there. I was there with Keaton, for a bit.
We went there together too. We went. There
Okay, well I guess.
And I've been there a bunch of times.
Well, I've been
though.
there for. Anyways, we went to the restaurant Joey's, and I didn't know, but everything was on her. It was her birthday, but she was spending all the money. So I felt a little bad, obviously, for good reason. I didn't feel that bad apparently because I didn't give her any money, which, like I said, harkening back to the horrible friend. But regardless, I just got a bunch of drinks. I mean, at that point, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I could just kind of splurge a little bit. It's not so bad. I think everyone's gone through something like that at the moment. Like someone's offering to give you free shit, and you're like, you feel bad doing it, but then you don't feel that bad because you take it.
And
so
you
it's just
take advantage
you take the
of
offer.
it.
So I got a bunch of drinks, all right, and at the time, I didn't know my sister was also in Toronto. My sister, she just hung out around, I guess, and she was like, "Hey Andy, let's fucking meet up in Toronto and then hang out." So I was like, sure. I waited in Dundas Square, which is basically, people reference it to like New York Times Square, in New York, just because I guess it looks similar, a bunch of lights and shit. So I fucking waited there for 2 fucking hours. She made me buy a bottle of rum. So that was cool. I saw Duckman. He's a man who fucking He was made out of ducks.
Made a duck.
But he was just like this guy dressed in like this Pikmin outfit, but like he kind of like anamorphed it to like a duck. He's really fucking weird. Just like a full body suit.
It's very specific.
He's this nice Orient man who wore a yellow Pikmin suit.
You can't say Orient man, Andy. You can't.
He was what,
you can't call Asian people Oriental.
I didn't.
It's not the fucking 50s anymore.
Okay, what? Okay, he seemed like a very nice Asian boy. Asian boy. Some people might say like, Andy, why are you bringing race into this? Why would you do that? You were saying that Keith was pretty prejudiced earlier, so here I am. Anyways, he was playing the fucking drums, playing hardcore drums, super fucking into it. Man, he was getting so much money. I even gave him a toonie. I was like, man.
Was he playing a drum kit or like bongos?
He's playing fucking like plastic barrels. So.
Oh shit, those kind of. Okay, I like. Those.
Yeah.
I like.
He's doing really cool like flip tricks with the drumsticks and stuff. I was like, man, this guy deserves
a little
some
bit
money.
of cash, a little bit of.
And he was doing dabs.
He would dab while he's drumming.
He was doing dabs though.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, that's impressive, but like, you know.
I like dabs. I think dabs are funny. I think they're ironic.
What? Give me a brief explanation as to why you like dabs.
It's just a fun action to do. It's a good way to stretch too. You know, you got you're a little sore. You feel like stretching. Just pull off a little dab.
Do you think you need your tendons anymore?
My tendons?
Do you think you need them anymore?
Yeah, I think I need my tendons.
What if I fucking ripped out your thorax?
My lorax?
Your thorax.
My lorax is thorax.
Look, I can't be partners with someone who fucking likes dabs. You have to understand. I hope you get it.
You definitely can.
Anyways, gonna continue on. I fucking got off topic. It's all your fault.
The little Asian man's playing.
Asian man's playing. That's actually besides the point. I was waiting there for hours, alright? And I cracked open a bottle of rum. So I looked like a homeless man.
So basically, you ditched your friend's birthday party to go hang out with your sister.
No, it was done. It was done. It was done. The birthday party was done. I was only there for like an hour. There was a bunch of philosophy students there, and you know how they are.
Oh boy, were they drinking though?
They were drinking, but like it was one of those things where like I was a stranger, and new kid on the block, I guess. And some of them were trying to read me because you know how the fucking philosophy students are. I guess they want to try to read people because they know so much.
Well, exactly, but the best part is that they're drunk, so they're even more like incomprehensible.
Because like a couple times during the fucking conversation, they would they were just like looking at me. They're just like fucking like eyeing me down, just literally staring at me, fucking full eye contact.
Looking at you sideways.
Looking at me sideways, and
like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, they're just trying to see if there's something wrong with me. I'm like, what are you trying to find? What's going on here? I'm trying to get drunk, and I'm being fucking looked at by a couple of fucking know-it-all kids that are older than me. So they're not really kids. Little fucking dorklings.
Know-it-all little fucking dork losers.
Fucking Melvins.
Dorklings.
Bunch of fucking.
That's pretty good. I like that. We should patent.
We should call it. We should make it a channel named Godorkly. Godorkly?
Dorkly? I think that's a channel already, actually, Andy.
I've never heard of that before. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Will we make video game comics?
Video game comics. Oh, what do you think about Dorkly, actually? To be honest.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I mean, they're not like okay. When I say offensive, I mean like they're just really like. Not offensive as in like, oh, shock jock humor, but like offensive as in like, it's just so alienating and stupid. Because you know how like a lot of gaming comics are like very just like stereotypical written by some like corporate guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, I mean like it's not bad. They're just not my cup of tea. I see them on Facebook all the time, but I'm like, whatever, I guess they're okay.
It's like very shock value. It's
like, wow, this is a thing that like people who aren't nerds like would laugh at it, but then everyone else is like, oh,
haha, Mario's at a bar and like the braid guy comes in, and then he fucking like makes fun of him because he's like old school, and then Mario makes fun of him because it's so funny.
It's so funny.
That's what I like about Dorkly. It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Fucking get a nice good thigh slap in there, a couple knee slaps.
Get a nice good XD.
Fucking ruffles.
What's the one Control Delete? Isn't that like the really stupid one though?
Control Alt Delete.
The really stupid video game comic? Isn't that the one where as the meme where he just did a comic about his wife having a miscarriage or whatever?
Oh
or his
my
wife
God.
dying.
What the fuck? I've never heard
Yeah,
of that.
and people meme the shit out of that because it was really stupid. Yeah, I
What the
remember that. You should look that up. It's funny. Look at that up, everyone. Look it up. You've probably seen it before. The Control-Alt-Delete like dead wife
You
comic.
should just tweet it at us.
It was a famous meme.
Send it to us. I want to see it.
Send it to us. Send it to us. Post links in the comments to the Control-Delete dead wife meme.
It's the worst place to post it.
Speaking of dead family members.
Someone die?
Actually, no. Well, I realized I had another segue from my last guy getting killed in the park
All right.
to
Solid segue.
one of my coworkers actually committed murder.
Oh.
I never met him before.
Never
But apparently everyone said he was very weird. And one day he called in sick.
Calling sick.
And
Sure.
they're like, okay, sounds good. And then the next day we saw in the news that the day he called in sick, his mom died and he killed her.
That's
He just killed his mom
that's
and pled guilty and went to jail. And that was it. He's just nothing, like no hassle. He's like, I'm not gonna run from the cops. Just killed my mom and we're good. That's it. All done.
wow, making me feel good today with these stories.
So yeah, so it was very, see, the thing is that everyone at work was like, wow, that's really fucking weird. But then the thing is that his sibling apparently, this wasn't in the article. I have an article, so I'll prove that this is real. I'll post it in the description so you guys can look it up. But apparently the sibling of the guy was totally okay with his brother after that. Like he was like, okay, yeah, my mom's dead, but he's still my brother. And he went and he visits him in prison all the time.
What the fuck?
And here was
What the
the conversation that opened up was that if your sibling killed one of your parents, would you still love them as your sibling? Or would you think that, what the fuck, you killed our
It
parents?
really, I think it all depends, really. I mean, okay, fucking talking about it seriously, like if you want to really get fucking into it, you know what I mean? If you think about it, right? Maybe what if they had a good reason? Actually,
That's what I was saying. I think I'd want to hear him out.
It's never a good reason to kill someone. Guys, kids, don't fucking kill anyone. You never heard it from us. I'm just saying, look, if your mom was talking about fucking shooting up a school, right, and you killed her, maybe you're doing the world a favor. Wait, that's fucked up still, but
Well, you're saving a bunch of kids from getting shot up at school.
yeah.
You're doing a favor.
But you still go to jail, I think,
Yes,
even if you were to do that.
See, I think I'd totally do it, but I'd go first and be like, why'd you do it? And then if I was okay with their explanation, I'd be like, all right, yeah, okay.
Get a fucking medal, do you think?
Get a medal.
Save the orphanage.
Applauded. He got a purple heart for his service.
Your dad comes home. Your pop comes home. He's real drunk. He's like, I'm gonna go to daycare. I'm gonna go to daycare tomorrow. And then
Don't go to daycare tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to daycare tomorrow. I just want to talk to some kids. He has a crowbar in his hand.
Why a crowbar? That's like so inefficient.
Yeah,
Killing
okay.
kids
He has
with a crowbar.
he has
He's
a-
an
he has a-
axe. He's an axe.
he has some hedge clippers.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking.
He's like, don't stop me, kiddo.
Dude.
I was like, Papa, please.
Papa, please don't.
Papa, please. You're taking your hedge clippers, but you have a handgun.
My daycare friends are there. Would you shoot him? Is that what you're gonna ask me? Would I shoot Pop? He's gonna kill some kids with hedge clippers.
Shoot Pop. He brought you home some A&W, but you're like, Pop, I still gotta kill you. You're gonna kill kids.
You're gonna kill kids, Pop. Can't let you do that.
We brought your chicken sandwich, but he's like, I love you, son, but I gotta go kill some kids.
Oh my god.
Papa's gonna be busy tomorrow.
Oh fuck. What would you do? Tell us in the comments what you do.
Get my
if,
metal bat and
or
fucking break his
If
cankles.
you're listening on iTunes, then well, go watch it on YouTube too.
Put him in a fucking meat
Tell
freezer and then make sure he gets arthritis.
Tweet us at Neon Carnival all your scenarios where you would kill your parents with no context. Don't even put a hashtag. Just tell us how you do it, and we'll just keep those nice and handy next time.
Be as memey as you want. Be as fucking edgy as you want. So we can make fun of you.
We'll make fun of you.
For being so fucking edgy. Be so goddamn edgy. You
Don't-
want to do a bot? You want to do an ad read?
An ad read?
You want to do an ad read?
What do you mean an ad read? Do we have an ad? Are we sponsored?
We're sponsored.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, who are we sponsored by?
By Vaseline.
Do the ad read. Read the ad for everyone here.
Alright, no problem. I can do that. Today's podcast is brought to you by Vaseline. Aloe Fresh Hydrating Body Lotion with aloe cucumber extracts. Perfect for the skin. Make you feel fresh and revitalized. Only for a low price of $15 a month. You too can actually have great skin and have everyone look at you with angst and love. You can have radiant skin like me and like Keith here, because we ourselves have actually purchased some Vaseline and use it every day. I use it every day. It's perfect. I use it. I rub it on my little teats, and they're all fucking.
The fuck? Sorry, hold up. You rub Vaseline on your tits.
They're perfect for any occasion. You go to birthday parties. You bring your Vaseline, and it's only 600 milliliters, so it's perfect carrying size. And for any moment you feel like whipping it out and using it in any sort of scenario in your daily life. So once again, if you go to vaseline.com/NC podcast, then you can get it up to 20% off your first order, and it'll be great. If you don't like Vaseline, it'll be free forever. Don't tell them we said that though, or they'll cancel our sponsorship. So Vaseline, once again, 20% off. Vaseline.com, www.vaseline.com/NC podcast. Thank you so much. I'm here all night.
Is it a subscription service? Are kids getting subscriptions to Vaseline?
Subscription service to Vaseline. Fraîcheur de l'eau hydratante. Voila. Vaseline.
Vaseline, voila.
All right, so there you go. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
So what were you saying? What were you saying? You have something else to talk about?
No. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all you had?
That was all I had. Just killed his mom.
Holy shit, you fucking came into this shit unprepared.
Well, I had enough topics to do a couple topics,
Okay.
you know. What else do you have, huh?
My sister's car broke down three times in 3 days.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember telling you that.
Tell the audience your experience though. Give us the whole story of how everything went down.
How my life got turned upside down.
Yeah.
So it all started that same day. We went to Toronto. Basically, we met up eventually, and we got to her car. We took an Uber to her fucking car because it was far as hell, and I didn't know. I'm pretty sure she knew, but her car's already fucked up. Listen, my sister, if you ever listen to this podcast, you fucked your car up. Let's be honest. Don't be lying to me. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to my fucking audience. All right. Look, I get it. You know, you just feel like you don't want to go out and go out with the drinks, go out get some drinks, have a good time, have a great time. Don't use your fucking fucked up car. It's a far distance. It's a far distance. You shouldn't, really. So, anyways, we were fucking on the road, on the highway to hell, and her car starts fucking smoking. The hood just starts, the smoke comes out of the fucking car. It smells like gas. It's not.
That sounds like it's gonna fucking blow up.
It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell good. It's kind of dangerous. My sister's like, we're gonna fucking blow up. We're gonna blow up. We're gonna fucking die. And I was like, Cynthia. Oh shit, my sister's name is now out there for everyone to know. Whatever.
You've already said it before.
I said it before, probably. Whatever. Cynthia, look, my sister.
My sister.
The car's not gonna blow up. My sister, please. The car's not gonna blow up. Let's just park at a fucking gas station, and everything's gonna be okay. So we did. We called my dad. He fucking woke up. He told us what to do. Pour water into the fucking radiator, and it didn't work. Still, it's like a hood smoke. So the whole way it was just fucking paranoia. It was like we're driving for like half an hour with a fucking just smoky ass hooded car. All right, driving through the hood with our hooded car. And we eventually got there safe, and then we fixed the car and everything. But that car didn't break down. After that, we were like, that car was still being fixed. So my sister took another car that, for some reason, was also a little fucked up. But it was my grandfather's car. My grandfather's car. My grandfather. That car was fucked up though, apparently. And she's like at a fucking really busy intersection at a red light, and the car just died right in the middle of the road.
Ooh, no good.
That is no good. That is sucks. So me and my dad had to go over there with some jumper cable, jump the fucking car. Everyone was fucking giving us the dirty look of death. Someone probably would have gotten out of their car and fucking killed us with a baseball bat if they could.
They could? Were you holding up traffic with this?
We were holding up a little bit of traffic. People had to go around and shit.
Ooh.
And so it sucks, I'll tell you that. But luckily it got it all sorted out, you know, no big deal. Fucking a couple days later, like 2 days later, her car breaks down again, this time in front of a Domino's. So
a Domino.
Fucking Domino's. Oh, I fucking puked in my mouth a little bit. Anyways, it's a fucking train wreck. This is a fucking train wreck. So I go over there with my jumper cables. My dad isn't there with me. My grandfather is. I'm just gonna keep saying grandfather, aren't I?
Grandfather. Yeah, just keep going. Grandfather.
Grandpa was there. We were hanging out, trying to get the car to work, and you jump to start the car. It didn't work, so we called the tow truck. We waited for like 2 hours for this fucking tow truck driver to come. And this tow truck driver is kind of an asshole, because you know if you buy a tow truck, or if you ask for a tow truck, and you get a flatbed, that costs more, right? We specifically asked for no flatbed,
yeah,
right? But they brought one. They brought one us anyway, because a couple fucking assholes. That's what they are. So they charged us fucking like $140 for something that should have been $80, and we waited there for super goddamn long, and he took forever to drive to like the places we had to go. So that was shit. That was actually shit. I was upset because I was hanging out, just doing my thing, get a call. My sister's like, Andy, I need you to come pick me up. I need you to come pick me up right now.
Right now.
Andy, I'm dying. Come pick me up. I was like, all right, no problem. Anything for you. And then I didn't say that because I was like, fucking goddamn it. And then we drove there, took a while, and then everything worked out in the end. But goddamn, that is probably the most interesting thing I had to talk about recently.
It sounds like something.
That was
sure.
something.
Sounds like a rough time.
It definitely was. It was a rough time, Keith. I could tell you that. So I guess we can move on to our final segment of the day, though, since we're gonna segue into it and talk about you a little bit, Keith.
All right.
Got something for you.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you some questions.
You're gonna answer me some questions, huh? You're gonna answer some questions?
I'm gonna answer you some questions. You're gonna answer them for me.
Oh.
As well as me answering them for you.
Oh.
All right. So, are you ready for this little quiz?
Yeah, I guess
I'm
ready. I guess I can be ready. You know, I guess I can.
This is gonna help me discover a lot about you. I've been wondering this for quite a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna ask you. All right.
All right.
Do you, Keith or Van Cleef, do you have trouble understanding or talking about feelings? True or false?
False.
Okay. I frequently find that I can't keep a conversation going. True or false? This is a tough one, eh?
I think. Well, I don't know. Like, what do you mean when I can't keep a conversation going? Is it like I can't keep like. I can keep a conversation going for probably like an hour.
Okay, so false. You can keep it. You frequently find.
Well, so I can probably keep one.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
While,
you talk a lot. I mean, we have a fucking podcast, so I mean.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. When I talk on the phone, I'm not sure when it's my turn to speak. I could fucking answer that for you.
Yes.
Fucking asshole, interrupt me so often.
Yes.
When I talk on the phone, yeah, I'm not sure it's my turn. True. It takes some time to understand the point of a joke. Do you think you take a while to like get jokes? Do you get jokes quickly?
I usually get most jokes quickly.
Okay, so true. It takes some time. Wait, it takes some time to get the point, understand the point
false.
of a joke. It's false, I guess. Unknown phone calls make me anxious. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, unknown phone calls make you anxious. All right. New situations make you anxious. Do new things, new developments make you anxious?
No, they don't. Actually.
No? All right. I do not want to meeting new people.
I do not want to meeting new people.
I do not want to meeting new people.
I don't know if what the fuck?
I don't want to meet new people.
I do like meeting new people.
Okay, so
actually.
True?
Yeah.
False. I do not want to meeting new people. That I guess it's false.
I don't know what the fuck the answer is for that question.
Okay, we're just gonna go with false. I think that's the best answer I can give you.
We'll go with false.
In written exam, I forget spellings of simple words.
Occasionally. Yeah.
So, would you say true?
I'd say true.
Okay. I can't...
Like, I forget how to spell fucking, there's like, I usually forget how to spell alcohol. I forget how to spell alcohol all the time. That's a pretty simple word.
Do you forget like simple words like conversationalist?
I can spell conversationalist.
Mormon?
Yeah. Mormon is like moron, but with an M. But not really. I was like thinking like that. It's funny. That's bad. Don't say that.
Prejudice.
I just made fun of Mormon people.
Yeah.
Prejudice? You know what? I used to think prejudice was pronounced prejudiced. When I was fucking 9, I saw prejudice and
Get some fucking prejuice going.
Prejudiced.
Oh, I'm about to fucking prejuice.
Oh, I'm gonna prejuice, dude.
God damn it. Alright, next one.
All right,
next
yeah,
fucking
continue.
Jesus Christ. I can't make or avoid eye contact. What the fuck is wrong with these questions? I can't make or avoid eye contact. What? Wait, hold on. You can't make eye contact.
I can't.
You don't like making eye contact.
I
I'm just reading it word for word, but it's fucked up.
don't hate making. No, I don't avoid making eye contact.
Do you avoid eye contact?
No, I don't.
So false.
False. That's false. It's a
I like doing
false
stuff-
Fact.
I like doing stuff on my own. Do you like doing stuff on your own, being independent?
Yes,
Alright.
that's true.
Alright, if you try to imagine something, you can't create a picture in your head.
No, I can create pictures in my head. That's false.
Alright. It is very difficult for you to work in groups. True or false?
False also.
Can you tolerate loud noises?
No,
Okay.
I don't like loud noises.
So, I can't tolerate loud noises, true. Well, good thing, you have good news. I got some good news for you.
What's the good news?
You don't have Asperger's or autism.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
But you do have some signs. You do show some signs, so...
Yeah, I'm
Luckily,
pretty sure.
you're good.
I'm not gonna diagnose myself with autism, but I feel like I have a small amount of it because there's some things that I do that lead me to think I think I might have undiagnosed autism.
It seems you got a 30%. You got 30% autism here. That's what it says.
30%? No, I mean, hey,
It's
it's a pass.
you know, it's not so bad. I can honestly say I'm happy. I finally learned the truth. I learned a little bit more about you.
A little bit more about me
And this is our final segment, but
of the day.
of the day. Is there anything else to add, or should we? We could make it a fucking short podcast, right?
You can make it a short one, whatever. A short one's fine.
Short one. You guys
get long ones all the time, you know? Just like I give people
give your long ones.
If you know what I feel, if you feel my drift.
Whip out your magic lamp and make people rub it.
Okay, on that note, we're gonna call it a day.
Thank you everybody for joining us here.
Thank you so much for joining the Neon Carnival TM podcast.
Suck my little wiener.
Make sure.
Don't actually do that. Wait,
That
unless
is
you're.
just.
I could go to jail for that technically. Wait, don't.
You could.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Don't forget to buy Vaseline. 20% off.
20% off their coupon code.
Send us
Neon Carnival Vaseline.
Send us mail.
Vaseline.
Send us money.
Send us Vaseline in the mail.
That's it.
Yeah, but make sure to, if you haven't done it already, if you're on iTunes, thank you. Make sure to leave a rating. If you haven't, go check out on iTunes. Leave a rating, please. It helps a lot. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube. And, yeah. Wait, shit, I forgot.
What?
We have our new announcer guy.
Oh,
so we
right.
didn't say any of that shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah, make sure, let us know how you think of the new announcer guy. This will be like the second episode that we have him on, but let us know what you think.
Thank you so much for letting us know.
Have
if
a
you
good
do know.
night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
This has been the Neon Carnival Podcast. Don't forget to give the boys your money on Patreon. They need it. Their little rat families are starving. Oh, and don't forget to give them a follow on Twitter at the Neon Carnival and subscribe to them on YouTube. We hope you enjoyed your stay. Peace out, bozos.